Okay, there's not really much work for 32 and 33, even though they are test-like. Um, we showed you an animation. I'll go through that again just to make sure you understand what happens when you have a construction, because they're just going to check that you can identify the correct one. In order for it to be correct, we need to see these arcs, and we have to see the intersection of the arcs using the same distance, which will happen if they did the intersection right. So we must see that. And then on basically on our construction, and that one is not parallel. This is our perpendicular. So we have a point off the line. We take the compass. We make an arc past the line because we want to see where that distance would be. And they did that. Then we take that same distance, make an arc from that point of intersection where the arc intersected the line. And that's where we have to see this. This is why this is important. Because where those arcs intersect, that's where I'm going to draw my line in creating the perpendicular lines. So on the test, it's just going to make sure you can pick the right construction. I'm trying to see if there were some practice problems on this page, but I don't think there is. There's a step-by-step if you need that. So that is constructing perpendicular. If I'm going to construct parallel through a point, the point would be off the line, okay? And we would go ahead and just draw the transversal through that point to intersect the line. Use our compass to make the arc to create the angle from that transversal in that line. Use that same arc at that point off the line. Then take my compass and find my intersection or my distance so I can make my intersection with the arc, and then I could draw my line through that intersection to that point, creating parallel lines. Now the key to this, and this is what I had on your notes or on your paper, this one's supposed to be parallel. So perpendicular, that's what you must see. Here you must see these arcs, and you must see basically congruent corresponding angles. We are able to draw parallel lines using a compass by creating congruent corresponding angles, which is one of the postulates that proves that the lines are parallel. So that's all you needed to know for that section. Thanks for taking care of that.